Good day to all. This is REMYA, Assistant Professor from Department of Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning from RMD Engineering College. This video we will discuss on the linked list concept that comes in the collection framework of advanced Java programming that holds the code 22CS307. And in previous lecture, we saw on how array list work, like how elements are added in an array list, how elements are removed from an array list, and so on. Similarly, the next interface is going to be linked list under collection framework, where linked list uses the doubly linked list concept, and this is again going to be a data structure where similar to your array list, you can hold duplicate elements also, and this again works or maintains an insertion order like array list Java linked list class. Manipulation is little faster. Why? Because in my previous lecture I would have told you on array list that the manipulation is bit low. Why? Because when you have to delete an element in an array list, you have to go with too many shift for the existing elements. But now for linked list is concerned, it is not mandatory to do any shifting. Why? Because when you are deleting an element, just the pointers get attached to the next element's address, so you need not go for any shifting. And the linked list class could be used as list, stack, or queue. Now we have got two constructors for creating your linked list. So one is just the plain linked list with no arguments, which will create an empty list where you can keep adding information later or adding elements later. Other one is the linked list with the collection argument, which says that a list is created for all the elements that belongs to a particular collection iterator. And like array list, you have got too many methods for linked list too. All I would suggest is that keep noting on all the available methods under linked list as well as array list, so that these simple methods could be used in your programming so that you can reduce the number of lines that you're going to type, and you can easily code your program with all the existing methods. So I'm not here to read line by line on all the methods, because some of the methods are quite similar to array. So in the previous video too, we saw a method add all collection in array list itself. So it is going to just add elements to your list, be it array or linked list, and few other methods like clear, remove all too, we saw in the previous video itself. It is just again the same. It will just remove the elements from the list. So here you could see clone. It's going to make a shadow copy, and add first and add last says that you can add the elements in the first position or the last one. And iterator in descending iterator, it is just the way by which you traverse your list. So iterator normally goes in a forward motion. So suppose you want to iterate in a descending way, you can just give the parameter descending iterator, and get will just get and then the index, it is going to fetch you the element from the list based on the index. Say index position is 2, the element that is added with the index 2 could be fetched. Get first, get last, just fetch the first and the last elements of the list, and the others too. So you could see the index of it is trying to find the index of that particular object, last index of this object, and so on. And you can also see that you have got few other methods like peek first, peek last. The it retrieves the first element from the list. So when you give peek for a list, whichever is the first element right now, that moment, that will be taken. And poll will remove the, you see, you have to know the difference between the peek as well as poll. Peek just retrieves the element. It is there, it is just fetching and showing you that this is the first element. But if you could go with poll is not retrieving it. It retrieves and also remove it. So once after the polling, if you could see, you will now have a fresh first element, and the previous first element was removed. Then poll first, poll last, it is just removing the first element or the last one. And pop is just the representation of the stack, which is again taking the element from the queue. And remove, again, we know previously. So the methods we saw completely new with linked list is the peek, poll, and the pop. Where remember, Peek just retrieves the first element from the list. Poll retrieves and removes the first element from the list, and pop just stacks the first element. So here again I have given a Java programming, simple Java programming, just showcasing on the linked list. Similar to the array list, you are going to create a linked list. So the same way you have the keyword linked list, then the data type, then the name of the list, and you can keep adding information using .add, and the information is added and then been removed. This is a simple program which holds only add. So you can, when you want to remove certain elements, you can go with remove all, remove if, and if suppose you want to remove the entire list, you can go with clear, and you can try executing with all the other methods that is already been discussed under linked list. Thank you.